The 19th century, the glorious zenith of the British Empire, London shone brilliantly. The hub of the world, a symbol of industrial progress and unmatched power. Yet, if you brush aside the gilded facade and peer beneath the heavy fog, you would find a completely different London, a city of shadows and a simmering dread. It was a time of brutal contrast. While the aristocracy indulged in splendid balls in West London, just a few miles away, millions of the working poor were crammed into narrow, filthy slums in the East End, especially Whitechapel. Here, the streets were dark, and the flickering gaslight was barely enough to expose the misery, let alone conceal the perilous corners. The police force Scotland Yard was still in its infancy, and crime was a familiar companion. And then, in 1888, the fear from the dark corners truly erupted and seized the throat of the entire city. A series of brutal murders targeting vulnerable women sent shockwaves not only through London but across the globe. The perpetrator left no traces, only bodies mutilated in a horrifying manner of savagery that suggested the killer possessed a chilling knowledge of anatomy. The whole city was paralyzed. Newspapers ran non-stop sensational headlines, so in panic, every street corner, every shadow in the night could be the murderer. Police received countless taunting letters, one of which was signed Jack the Ripper, that name a grim moniker mocking an entire justice system became a collective nightmare, leaving women afraid to walk the streets and men suspicious of each other. Who committed these monstrous acts? A deranged surgeon, a bored nobleman, or a member of the royal family? Conspiracy theories sprouted like weeds, each theory adding a new layer to the mystery. The fear didn't come from a supernatural entity, but from a terrifying truth. The killer was an ordinary person. Hidden amongst us, Jack the Ripper emerged suddenly, sowed terror, and then vanished just as abruptly, taking the secret of his identity with him. To this day, it remains one of the most famous unsolved cases in history. And here's the question for you. What is it about an unsolved case that gives it such a persistent, haunting power, lasting for over a century? Could it be that the anonymity of Jack the Ripper is what makes the fear eternal? Share your thoughts.